to come back from this. You know, after that little incident he had at the Scary Chicane, if I'm not mistaken, he's going to have to come back and not make contact with anyone. Hopefully he doesn't, like, there's no contact with anyone because he has to keep these hards to the end of the race. There can't be any wing damage. So hopefully it's all good for that. All Paulie has to do is just continue on and hope there's not a driver that comes like within contact range of the Alpine driver. So all he has to do is just keep going and maintain the pace with the mediums and the soft runners, because he's the only driver in hards besides Hassicle, and it's Furno and Tyrant, I think, are all on the hard compound tires as well. So we'll see what Paulie can do, and hopefully he can get back up there.
Yeah, well, I think he's the only driver who's committed to a one-stop at the minute, or at least in front of him. So he's on the hard tyre. Everyone else, so no one else in front of him has stopped. So if he manages to stay out of contact, it's gonna be his race to win, really. Although the hard tyres are tricky here. So yeah, of course, it's incredibly unpredictable as always this tier. The safety car is going in this lap as the bottom pack has caught up. So let's see from Lightning's on board, see how he reacts to what Norwich does.
Yeah, we gotta see what happens. Like you said, right on board with Lightning. 7/10 behind, of course. He's right behind that AlphaTauri. Let's see what he can do. When is Norwich fan gonna go? The safety car is not going in quite yet. I think it's gonna be a late one for Norwich. I think he's gonna go quite late on the safety car restart. We'll see how it works out.
I would.
But yeah, especially because the safety car.
He's gone. He's gone.
Early.
I think. Oh, there's a collision between Kai and Pueli there. Hopefully that could be removed, that penalty. No one likes to see those penalties. There's a Sector 3 yellow flag. It looks like Matty has got a 5-second penalty for speeding the pit line, so he's got damage of some sort then. So the Alfa Romeo driver, disaster for him at the back. Norwich gets a little bit out of shape. Michaels has gone into P2. I'm not sure how.
Gone up into P2. Yeah,
Pueli and Phoenix going side by side. Pueli, the little bit of oversteer into Phoenix. He's going to hold it on the inside now. Going to go side by side. He's got a little bit of speed to see Phoenix. He's going to go down the inside. He backs out a little bit. No, he goes down the inside actually. Could be costly. And Phoenix has to back out. Pueli gets his car into 7th place. Yeah, good job from Pueli.
Super good move by the Alpine driver. He did a great job there.
Norwich is clearing.
Consistently go up.
Yeah, Norwich is clearing Michaels, but of course he's on the soft tyres, which will have more grip probably at this stage of the race. See if Michaels can be better at managing his ERS than he has been before. Jack Spruce in 4th as well, isn't one to count out, although he gets very out. He makes a mistake at Ascari. Paddy's going to get very close to the back of him. He tags him. Paddy's made a mistake. Jack, he's right in the middle of the track. Let's see what Paddy can do. Is he going to go down the inside here? Using all that ERS. He is a parabolic, and it's going to be tricky. Jack leaves him the space on the outside. Paddy understeers a little bit. They're going to go side by side down the back straight, the main straight. Sorry. Paddy has made the move. Paddy's in all of his ERS. Yeah, Kai and Pueli as well, sticking his nose in it, going 4 cars, all battling for that 4th position. Jack is getting alongside. He's got on the slipstream there. Jack's going to go take the line. He's maybe going to squeeze out Paddy a little bit.
Nice move. That was great.
Jack's
from
made a good move, yeah.
Up to 4th is Quick Killer out of the session. He retires in the pit lane, but Pauli's still over the back of the Red Bull. He's going to try and go for it to the inside line. Oh, there's
no contact. That's Jack. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Pauli out of the race. No way. Pauli, and he's, what is going on here? He's reversing.
No.
That's going to be something. There was just not enough room there. Jack, I think, should have probably left Pauli a little bit more room. I wonder if there's wing damage to the Red Bull car. Kai moved down to 6 because now Pauli's now up to P5 now. So good move for the Alpine driver. But, that's super unfortunate of Pauli that he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. There's probably going to be an incident probably to look into between those two, Jack and Pauli, after the race.
Oh, it's really upset of him. Really annoying for me as well. I mean, I saw him doing too well, and I think that was on Jack there. That's going to get him a hefty penalty after the race.
I agree. Oh, look at this. We got Lightning on Michaels and Michaels on Norwich for the race lead here. Lightning all over the back of Michaels. No DRS enabled quite yet. We still have just major battling going on here. Michaels defending as much as possible against Lightning. Is Lightning going to try and maybe make a move? No, not quite yet. He has to wait a little bit longer. Michaels closer to Norwich now. Is the McLaren going to try and go and make a move on the AlphaTauri driver of Norwich? Let's see how this works out. Michael closing the gap as much as possible. Slipstream can be absolutely insane around Curve Grande down into turn 4, but Michaels doesn't make the move quite yet. He does gain a lot of time on the Norwich fan, though. He's going to have the opportunity to maybe go down the inside or around the outside at either the DRS zones coming up.
Yeah, so Norwich losing them pace on the soft tyres then. He's going to be soon for his pit stop. Sector 3 yellow flag. Is that Jason? Yeah, Jason's gone off at Ascari. Yeah. It looks like he's pressing the throttle. I don't know if he's disconnected from the session. I'm confused. But anyway, Norwich is going now. Michael's getting very close to the back of him. He's not going to make a move, but he's getting close. Is the German driver. Jason retires on track. I don't think that's going to...
Oh, that could affect the leaders here.
Norwich has to avoid him. I think he will be ghosted. At least I hope he will.
Well, Michael's coming through Parabolica now. He's got a much better exit. Oh, actually, Norwich fan gets a really good exit off of that. But they have equal exits.
But Michael's has used all of his DRS as always. He has not been careful enough with it, and he's going to use the DRS now. Norwich will be defending. Michaels really isn't closing much. Is he going to go for a move? He stays in that slipstream all the way. Does the jump driver just get Bell gets ahead, but Norwich has the inside line, and he's going to keep the position, I think.
So close from contact between the two drivers. Michaels using all his ERS to try and get past. He's got the slipstream from Norwich, but Norwich using ERS too. He's got 50% ERS compared to Michaels, about 1% ERS. He's got
Michaels,
nothing
you're
to
going to
do.
go down the inside here. Michaels, he's going to send it.
Oh, there's not enough space. Not enough space.
I think
Norwich
it's an okay move.
Forced off there.
Yeah, Lightning's going to get right in the back of them, of course. The British driver goes into the first Lesmo. Yeah, these guys are really close. Jack Spruce as well, catching up to the pack. Oh, Lightning's made a mistake. Lightning spun. He's lost his wing. Somehow his wheel is not off. And he's also reset to track, which is going to get him a 5-second penalty. Wait, is this wing even been lost?
Yeah, it's been lost. It's completely off the car. Yeah, there he is.
Mate, you should not be going. He needs to back out. He needs to back out. Yeah, he does. So Lightning with a mistake. He's going to probably have to go to the hard tyre now.
He's going to have to. He has to pay for the hards. That is super unfortunate. As Milos and Hawk battling out for P5 as well. Nice little battle here between the Haas and the Ferrari.
I'm just going to check out Norwich here. He's going to make the move on Michaels. Gets the DRS open. And Norwich has got ahead to access the fastest lap of the race at a 22.1. Good lap from him. Yeah, Norwich is cleanly through into the lead ahead of Michaels.
Hack's going front on Kai, down the inside on the Alfa Romeo. The Haas gets ahead, and a good move of battle between the three Ferrari manufacturers here.
Alongside.
He's going to try and make a move on the Alfa. Let's see how this works out. Oh, almost contact between the two.
Really close there.
Space. Here we go. Milos on, or Milos trying to make a move on Kai. Oh, almost contact between the two. We're getting an excellent camera angle between these two here as Milos does about get ahead. Kai down to 6th place. And look at Paulie now. Paulie's now trying to make a move on Kai as well. Amazing
flag. Is that Lightning? No, Lightning's box. Sorry, that was my mistake. I think that's Inferno has spun. Yeah, Michael's on Norwich. So Michael's made the move at the back straight there. Norwich as well. These two look like they're going to exchange position for a while, although it will be coming close to Norwich's pit stop window, I should think. And yes, I can see on his MFD that it is telling him to stop now. I'm not sure if he will stay out and try and get the lead before, but we'll see.
I don't know what's going to happen. And also, sorry to interrupt you. You said that Lightning spun again?
No, sorry, that was my mistake. I got his car confused with Inferno.
Norwich pitting from the race.
So yeah, Norwich has boxed as I predicted. He's going to go into the medium tyre now, surely. I hope he doesn't choose the hards.
Yeah, mediums. It is mediums.
He's on mediums.
Question is where he's going to come out. Is he going to come out ahead of It's Inferno? No, is he going to come out ahead of Tyrant, though? That's the question. Let's see. He's coming to the line now. I think Tyrant will just about get ahead. Yeah, he does. He does get ahead. So Norwich fan comes out in P12. And Lightning and not Matty are now battling.
As Michael's got a penalty.
He does.
Hat's getting very close to the back of Jack Spruce as well. So yeah, Michael's. Let's see how many drivers have got penalties actually, or at least. So yeah, 3 seconds for. Oh my! Jack Spruce has spun.
Oh,
Jack Spruce. It's gone crashing into the barriers at the Lesmo. He took too much curb. Reverses off the track. He did save it, but I don't know if he's got damage.
He's got damage. I think it's front right end plate, if I'm not mistaken, and front left. I couldn't see exactly. One of the sides has got wing damage here. Let's see his
any wing damage is really bad.
Left.
He's going to let Phoenix, I assume, through. Yeah, he does. Yeah, front and left wing damage. So I need to change the detail there.
Yeah, that's super unfortunate for Jack Spruce. A lot of spins between a lot of the front runners here. Super unfortunate to see that. Also, Kai, who's got 8 seconds time penalties, and Polly's also got 5 seconds.
Tyrant is retired at Ascari. Is that going to be a safety car? I don't think so.
Don't know. That's surprising, because that looks like a hefty crash there between the two. Or between Tyrant.
Yeah. But yeah, somehow.
No safety car.
I have, yeah, so as I said, I put it on reduced, so. Because, I mean, obviously, there was like a safety car every crash, and it got a little bit too. I mean, we couldn't really race, and it got a bit frustrating eventually. As Jack has boxed onto the hards after his crash, I would have gone on. No, he started on the medium, sorry, so he could not go on the soft tyre. Although I might have tried it, to be fair to him. I don't think it would have been too bad a decision. As Pally has just reported his incident with Jack, actually. Mike's here.
Kai making a move on Milos pretty. Going to be within the DRS. I think he should be. He's got 50% ERS. Milos has got 60% ERS. So there's a little bit of a difference.
There's a big train there with Milos, Kai, Pueli, and so they're all in each other's DRS. Sora, if I was Sora, I mean, he's in a decent position. I'd just hang off as Hack boxes. Hack's going to go into the mediums now, I believe.
He might go. Yeah, he has to go mediums. Yeah, he's going mediums. It's kind of surprising that he would go that late. Oh, but he is on 11 lap hold stop, so that makes sense. Yes, he is.
Well, he'd already boxed. Oh, it's a Haas, it's Matty. It's Alfa Romeo. Matty crashes out of the race. I don't know if that's a safety car. It is a safety car. Matty out of Ascari already ate the NFC. Jesus Christ. But Matty is out of the race in the Alfa Romeo. And it has helped out Michaels. Although Michaels hasn't boxed.
You know what, though? This is a problem, though. This actually is a problem for Michaels, Kai, everyone on the medium compound tires. Because what do? Did they pit now for the softs? I don't know if they can't take him to the end. I don't think the softs can go to the end.
I would. No, I'd go for the softs. I think it's possible.
I think I would too, because you can't pit for the mediums. You're gonna have to pit again. It's gonna lose you all these positions. If you pit for the hards, you're gonna be too slow. And so it has to be the soft compound tires, but what you're going to have to do is make sure that you can serve them for the next 4 laps. You have to, at least to lap 17 at least. So this safety car is going to help it out, but I think everyone is going to start pitting for the softs.
Let's see what Michaels does. I believe he must be pitting here. I would 100% pit for the softs if I was there.
Yes.
So
what
Michaels,
tire though? That's the question.
I don't think the hard would be the right. Yeah, I can see already the McLaren crew are bringing out a soft tyre. Saro's going to pit as well. No major double stacks. Pueli's staying out, so he's committing to his one-stop strategy then on the hard tyre. I think that's possible. If he can make the tyres last, of course, with 2 safety cars as well, he won't have taken as much wear. So he'll be leading the restart, back in the lead from his pole position, as Inferno gets a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Not what he want to do. Norwich, is he going to jump Michaels? He isn't. So Michaels is ahead on the soft tyre. So Michaels is in a really good position to win the race right now, although Norwich will try and stay in touch on his mediums.
Very surprising. I think, this is interesting. So, Norwich on the medium compound tires, Michaels on the softs, Kai on the mediums, Hack on the mediums as well, Milos on the mediums as well. I think Milos has not pit for another set of compound tires, so he's going to have to pit again. But no, don't quote me on that. He started for another tire though.
I'm convinced he was on the softs. No, he started on the softs, mate. He started on the softs and went on at the first safety car box. So yeah, I'll just check. I don't think there's anyone in that boat. Everyone is on a different set of tires. Yeah, everyone's good. Everyone is okay.
All right, good. That is good to know. So it's just pure racing now. That's all that is going to happen at this particular moment. But wouldn't you say Michaels is in the best position to win right now, unless you see anyone else out there?
Yeah, but I think he has to gap Norwich, of course, with his penalty. That's going to be a burden. I'm not sure how many warnings Norwich has. I'll just check, actually, see if Norwich has got anything on in terms of track limits. He hasn't got, so Norwich hasn't got a warning, so he's not at risk of getting a penalty here. Apueli is also, he's got a 5-second penalty, I think, for a collision, so he can try and get that removed as well. So Michaels is racing at a disadvantage, but if he can make those softs work, and if he can make a big enough gap, then we could see it. We could see him do well. We could see him win the race, get his second win of the season, which of course would be very impressive in such an unpredictable, tumultuous tier.
Yeah, especially in the first 3 races. We've only had 2 different winners so far in the 2 different races that we've had. Third race now. If Michaels grabs this is going to be really showing that he's in the contention to fight for the championship.
Definitely. Of course, with Pally out of the race, this is his advantage. Pally said, can someone beat Michaels, please? So, so he doesn't get a 25-point lead. So he's definitely feeling the pressure now.
Yeah, I mean, we know Pally's a great driver, and he can come through from like 20th. He probably could have been in contention to win this race if it wasn't for that crash. So it's not over. It's very early days in this race, so Pally will be able to fight back quite a bit. But it's up to the rest of the drivers to try and take the challenge to Michaels. And you know what? If I'm not mistaken, Norwich fan is Pally's teammate, right? He's not driving for a different team today?
Well, Norwich fan is a reserve, actually, as is Pueli.
Oh, he is, okay.
He drives in AlphaTauri in Tier 1, although he's very much on the cusp between Tier 1 and Tier 2 pace, as Norwich, as he's not been too accustomed to the new game, as Pueli is warming his tyres like an absolute maniac. Maybe we'll see the safety car go in this lap.
Who would be Pally's teammate, then?
It would be a Nocia Alfie who's gone off the grid completely, and looks like he will lose his seat, if I'm completely honest. So yeah, we might get someone else in, but there's going to be a bit of a reshuffle with seats, so we can get a more permanent grid drive-in, of course.
Well, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
But I was asking because I wonder if Pally's teammate would be able to help out and try and challenge Michaels. In this case, it would be Norwich, but Norwich is reserving, of course, like you said. But the safety car is not coming in this lap.
No, Jack didn't catch up. He didn't catch up quick enough. That's annoying.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, this does mean that Michaels will be able to conserve his tires a little bit more, and this will help him out to possibly challenge Polly to win this race. You know, Polly's actually doing a great job here today. After a little mistake on the first safety car, he was able to come back, and now he's back up into the race lead. He still can take this race win. I know he has a lot of drivers out there that are right behind on much fresher tires. They're basically like lions, ready to pounce on the Alpine just ahead, but he still has the pace. Those hards can come into ultra softs like mega tires, you know, where they can come really quick around this stage of the race. So it's possible Polly could still win the race, and you never know what could happen. Another safety car could come out, or some drivers could crash up. We've seen it before at this race here today. Speaking of drivers that did retire from the Grand Prix, we've lost Carrera Fan, CK, Gamer, Quick Killer, Polly, Jason, Tyrant, and Maddie from the race. 12 drivers do remain: Jack Spruce, P12, Lightning, P11, Inferno, P10, Hassicle, P9, It's Phoenix, P8, Sorrow, P7, Kai, P6, Milos, P5, Hack, P4, Norwich, P3, Michaels is and Polly, of course, leading the Grand Prix. But also, I think we are on 10-lap rating of the Grand Prix. It's been an amazing race. I want to say a big thank you, Ben, for commentating with me. Always a pleasure to commentate
as always,
with you.
yeah.
And can't wait to finish this Grand Prix on a high, you know? Have some fun.
Looking forward to it, mate. Of course, anyone could win, and I mean that. Everyone's on their last stop, although Pueli's on old tyres significantly. As he's just warming them frantically. He's been doing that. It's so hard to keep temperature in the hards when you stay out for a prolonged amount of time.
Absolutely.
See what he does now.
And you know what else? The strategy master himself, Kai, could also be up in the action as well. He's on the soft compound tires. He could be battling for the race victory as well. Same as Sorrow and It's Phoenix, who is battling for the win at China.
Of course, yeah. Everyone in for it. Pueli's really taking his time. He's gone, and Hasegaard's got a penalty for a collision with Sorrow. Norwich fans already alongside GCR Michaels here. Michaels is going to take the lead from Pueli.
Three wide? Come on.
3 wide. Oh, no, 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 no. Norwich seems to have backed out slightly. Looks like there isn't contact. Oh, no.
Michaels
has been lifted up. And Michaels has crashed. In contact with Norwich. I'm not sure what happened there. It just looked like he tagged Pueli and Norwich got too close to him. I think Norwich might be in trouble for that one. Pueli is ahead now, although Norwich getting close to the back of him, of course, with no warnings.
Turn 4 is going to be a little bit of chaos. It's Asical and Sorrow making a little bit of contact, I think. But that is super unfortunate for Michaels. And that's just helped Tally so much in this race. But Michaels, that was super unfortunate for the McLaren driver.
Why was one of the barriers on fire? Sorry. It's just one of the barrier. If you look at Michaels now, the barrier on the Lesmo is just on fire for me. On
fire?
Huh, yeah, it's just sparking. Oh, well, brilliant. I think they would have put that out if it was real life, but of course we're living in a game that was made on Scratch. It's a school project, but unfortunately we haven't got anything better. As we watch Pueli now go into...
Maybe they want some action.
Maybe, although I don't think they really want to keep a barrier on fire, considering they're there for safety. As you have Pueli warming his tyres a little bit on the back straight as well. He's and I'm just breaking the slipstream. Sorry, he's actually got a decent gap to Norwich, who's struggling to keep up. Really, don't know if Norwich did he get damage from his collision with Michaels. I'm not certain really.
I don't know. Let's take a look right now. It looks like he's pretty good on both
looks like
of
he's
the.
Fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
So this puts Kai up into a really good position to possibly take a podium or even the race victory here. But the top 3 are also battling it out right now. Hack and Milos on fresh tires right now compared to Norwich, who's on 6-up old mediums. This is going to get into a very interesting race.
I think both the hards and the mediums are going to die out. I reckon Milos is in a really good position to win the race as well. If I was him, I'd be buzzing. As is Kai, as is Hack, because I know Kai will probably get his penalty off as well. Everything all to play for as Hazical has got a lot of penalties this race, unfortunately.
Yeah, you could finish outside the points positions. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
For the Williams.
Definitely. As Milos getting so Norwich is actually out of, so Pueli's going fast now. As Hazical crashes, Hazical has crashed at Ascari. Fallen foul so many people. It's a virtual safety car this time, so not a full safety car. Pueli, is he going to box? No, he's staying out. Let's see if anyone gets a driver as well, because I know there's a glitch in the game where the delta can reset.
It can, yeah. It goes from like 0.6 of a second up, and then it goes immediately into the red zone, like instantly. You snap your fingers.
I got a drive through from that as well in a race I was doing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in Bahrain, devastating.
Ah.
But
seems like you have good luck at Bahrain and bad luck at Bahrain.
I know. Well, I mean, did you see the Tier 1 race?
No, I didn't. I have to go check that out.
Oh, I got pole, and then I was leading until the last lap. Then I had a bit of a racing incident. I got pushed off track and ended up P3 with damage. So that was
no.
Yeah, but it's a tough race, tough luck, but it's how it is, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like racing incidents do happen. You know, we move on. It's just a game, of course. But that's the way it goes.
Yeah, it looked like they did get the glitch there. I mean, I was watching Norwich. He just stopped, like his delta went completely off. So yeah, that's but he's okay for now. Pueli's still in the lead of this Grand Prix. Milos is just outside of a second. So if DRS is enabled, Hack might get a run at him down the back straight. Milos makes a mistake for Ascari. So Hack, I would back out. I would definitely back out if I was Hack to try and get DRS. Let's see if anyone goes for a little break. So no, Hack is going to have DRS all the way down the back straight now. See if he can make the move on Milos F1 here. Gets the ERS up and loaded. DRS is open. It's surely going to be an easy move for Hack here. It's easy. He's got it easily. Kai is also looking really dangerous on the back of those two drivers. And Phoenix and Sarah as well. So many drivers up for contention here. But out there, Pueli is still just about ahead by a second. I mean, what Pueli wants is now for Hack to catch up to Norwich and them two to start battling. So the man could just drive away on the hard tyre. Norwich gets a little bit... Pueli gets a bit out of shape there, actually, and it might close Norwich into his DRS. Michael sets the fast lap of the 21.2. That would be expected, of course, after he's out to box again onto the soft tyre. As Norwich just outside of that DRS. Puelly's low on ERS though. He's been trying hard to stay out of it. So he's got that red light of doom. He's 4/10 up on his time as well. It's a good job for him.
Phoenix on Kai, another battle going on here for P5. Sorry to interrupt what you're saying there. Phoenix backed off though. Sorrow also involved in this. That's Kai back. I think Kai's he could be out of the DRS zone, so we could see a little bit of a gap here. Phoenix is now flying right now on the soft compound tires. He wants to get past Kai. I think Phoenix wants this race victory. He didn't win the race in China. He led the entire race. I think he finished first, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, he didn't finish first, but he finished second. With that penalty, I do believe. But now he's going to try and go for it once again. He's going to try and go for the podium. He might be trying to go for the race victory here today, but he's right now going for P5 on the Alfa Romeo driver. The Red Bull goes around the outside of the Alfa. Is there a little bit of contact? I think there was a little bit of contact. Phoenix up to P5. Kai down to P6. Is Sorrow now going to try and make a move on Kai down into the second chicane, turn 4. He's now going to try for it. Sorrow has the chance to do it. He's got to make it now. Make it clean and fair as the McLaren tries to go for the move on Kai. And it looks like Sorrow does get it as Jack Spruce does the fast lap of the race at 120.6. He seals it away from Michaels.
Great stuff. It's wonderful battling to see. I mean, Puelly's actually moving away now. Norwich is really struggling on those mediums. The gap is 1.4 seconds. But yeah, I think Hack will definitely be getting close to Norwich now. Hack, of course, on fresher tyres, as is Milos. I think we might see a move from him on the back straight as Norwich is struggling very much here.
And remember, Polly does have a 5-second penalty, right?
I think it's going to get removed. If he can report it, it will be removed. So yeah, he's still up to win this race right now.
That's good. That's very good.
Hack is going to get DRS now down the main straight. He's going to open it using all of his DRS. Norwich is not even defending it. He's not even using his DRS. And Hack moves up into P2. Now he is the man who could challenge Puelly here. Norwich is not going to look for a move. He's going to resign himself on the older tyres. He's the DNF! It's big contact. Milos as well. Norwich on the inside curb. Is Phoenix got through unscathed? Yeah, Phoenix. I think it's Phoenix. Milos gets damage as well, going straight into Norwich. That's horribly unfortunate for the Serbian driver. I think Kai might have got a bit of damage as well. I'm not too sure. No, Kai's car's intact. It was just Milos and Norwich. Milos had devastating luck for the Serbian here. After coming from the back of the grid, he no longer has a chance of winning the Italian Grand Prix. He's going to let everyone through the sector 2 yellow flag. Norwich has spun again. Norwich is round. And Milos he's crashed out on purpose. Please don't be a safety car.
I don't know if that's going to be a safety car or not.
Looks like he's raged and crashed out there. Hack, Phoenix and Sorrow and Kai, they're the ones who've broken away as well, lightning on the mediums. But Milos, incredibly angry, frustrated that his luck, has crashed out of this race.
And to be honest, I think that was a race.
Is that Norwich? Is that Norwich? Norwich has spun again out of Ascari. I don't think he's got any wing. See, only 10 drivers left in this race now. Oh, that's hard luck. Really hard luck for Milos. There's nothing he could have done about that incident.
That's the problem, because you got Norwich coming across the track. You have no idea where he's going to end up, and nothing you can really do except maybe go left or right. But I'm like, when you're going left and right, you don't know if that car is going to be there. You don't have enough reaction time. You have to have at least like 1/10 of a reaction time there, and it's just super unfortunate. Is Lightning making his way through the field? He's up to P5. Kai must have damage or something like that, because he's drifting down the
Yeah, I really feel
fast.
like I think Kai might have got damaged. Norwich is retired in the pits. So that means points for Jack and Michaels now. Only 9 drivers to finish the race. Hack is really close. He's really close.
Yep, Hack is there.
Hack on the newer tyres. Of course, Puelly's going to be struggling incredibly now. Hack is definitely on to win this race right now. Okay.
He's got the DRS. He's going to try and make a move on Polly. No, not quite yet. He has to back off just a little bit here. Can't make the move quite yet. And I don't think
he's got 3 second time penalty. He's got 3 second time penalty, and that is trouble for him. Hack, I don't know. So Hack is currently in provisional P1, although Phoenix on the soft tyres is going to be charging as well. Let's see what happens here. It's all to play for. And I think we're going to see a move from Hack on Puelly now.
I mean, Polly there in the Alpine, he can't. He's going to get the 5-second remove, but he can't get that 3-second remove. That was that was just him.
Puelly's going to use all his DRS now. Puelly's Hack's got so much overspeed. And yeah, Pirelli concede. He's going to try and... It's damage limitation now for him on these last 3 laps. Hack takes a lead for this Italian Grand Prix and looks certain to win. Michaels gets another 3-second penalty, although he is out of contention. So it's not too much of a big deal for him. He can maybe look at trying to get the fastest lap.
Kai on Lightning, by the way, another little battle we're witnessing here. I don't think Kai is going to make the move quite yet, so just keep an eye on this, viewers, of this little battle here for P5 as well. I think Jack Spruce will get some decent points as well, as he's going to finish with the fastest lap if it stays all like this, unless Michael spits this lap. We'll just have to see, and maybe he'll go for a faster lap. Paulie trying to keep up with Hack. He's got the DRS, but Phoenix now coming in too. Phoenix has to make the moves. He's going to be able to get up into the race lead. I don't know if it's going to be possible. He's got about a 1.6 second gap to the car ahead. Jack Spruce, a 3-second time penalty as well. So another penalty for the Red Bull driver.
Yeah, unfortunate for him, but him and Michaels are sort of out of the points. They're more going to have to go for fastest lap. I would have boxed again to make sure, but I think Dan Pirelli, same thing. Dan's just outside of his DRS, although Phoenix is outside of Pirelli's DRS again. So I'm not sure. I think Hack is going to dominate this race if he can just keep it clean for these last 2 laps. I really hope he can for his sake.
And if I'm not mistaken, this would be Hack's first win?
Yes, it would.
Would this be Hack's first?
Although we did get pole and Bahrain and just lost the win right at the end, although Michaels was gapping him a little bit as Lightning and Kai going side by side. Oh no, yeah, I think Kai must have spun, I think. Or Kai's had a moment because Lightning has now got ahead. This Norwich fan complains about his performance in the chat. That's unfortunate for him. Phoenix is actually going to get the move on Pirelli done, I think. He's going to get DRS now, of course. Pirelli has done 20 laps. I mean, he might even be getting close to puncher territory. Who knows?
And something else to keep in mind in as well is Hack. Could he get a 3-second time penalty? That would ruin his chances of winning the race. If he gets a 3-second time penalty, then Phoenix wins the Grand Prix. Vice versa for Phoenix. If he gets 3 seconds, then he's going to be outside P2. He has to get Phoenix has to get ahead of Powell as Kai gets a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah. So Phoenix is just in Pirelli's DRS, although he had a little moment out of Ascari there. So unfortunate for him, but he's still gonna... It looks like he might be able to make the move. He's very far off, of course. He has little DRS. Pirelli's deploying it, so he just wants to finish P2 on track. We're on the last lap now. Hack 2 seconds ahead on the medium tyre. Certain to win this race.
Now.
Phoenix catching a lot, but I don't think not enough to make the move for certain.
Phoenix is much closer now, though. I think Paulie made a little mistake into the turn 1 and 2, the first chicane. I don't think Phoenix will be able to get past quite yet, so he's going to have to make the move into the other DRS zone. I want to ride on board with Hack and just take it easy with the Haas driver. He's just got to keep it going. Don't get a penalty. That is the key here. He's looking pretty good. The main corner is Ascari. The first turn left into Ascari. That's where it all matters. This is where the race could change. All he has to do is just ease it through that section of the track. It should be good. Phoenix is too far behind Paulie. Yeah. I don't think he can make the move on the Alpine driver. What about Hack?
Hack is just cruising through the race. He's coming through the last corner now. So he's coming towards the last corner now.
He's done a magnificent job today,
he's done brilliantly. He's going to take the checkered flag here. Is the Haas driver. It's his first win in SBR. It's his 3rd race. He comes round the final corner, and he is coming across the line now to win the Italian Grand Prix. Great job from Hack. Pirelli, of course, serves his penalty. Sorrow just 200s behind. Lightning moves up into P3. I'm not sure if penalties will be removed. Phoenix is coming to 2nd. Great job with him. So yeah, Hack, Phoenix, Lightning, Pirelli, Sorrow, Kai, Inferno in 7th. Brilliant job. Great to see him do that. Jack is going to come across in 8th, and Michael's the last of the drivers. Disheartening for him, especially after such an unfortunate incident. But we will see what he can do on the next round in the championship. Do you want to get some interviews done, mate?
Sure, of course. Okay. Yeah, we're going to invite... now, who do we invite, though? That's the question.
I think we get... Let's get... I think Pirelli is... I'm not sure he has much time. We're going to go with Hack. I'll go with Hack. I'll go with Phoenix. And I'll go with... I'll go with Lightning as well. Because... who was 4th again? I'm inviting him now. Who was P3 again? Sorry, Lightning. Okay, I'll get him in. 1 sec. There you go.
Phoenix in P2 and Lightning P3. Hack, of course, winning that Grand Prix from 4th in the grid, his first win in SBR. Congrats to him at the Italian Grand Prix. Polly's P4 for now. Of course, after that 5-second penalty, he could get that removed. Saros P5, Kai P6, Inferno P7 for Alpine F1 team with Jack Spruce and Michaels rounding off the grid. Those are the finishers for today's race. Jack also took home the fastest lap as well, a 1:20.644 for the Red Bull driver. And I do believe we just had a few drivers joining in for the interviews here today.
Do you wanna start with we'll wait for, I'll tell Phoenix that he needs to join.
Okay, cool, yeah. Should we start third down or
yeah, start with Lightning. You start because my esports thing's about to be announced, so I'm a bit nervous.
All right, so let's start off with our third place driver, Lightning. Man, congrats on third position in today's race. You did a brilliant job here today. Especially, you were in contention for the podium earlier in the Grand Prix until there was a little mistake at, I think it was the second Lesmo, if I'm not mistaken. But you were able to come back and really put on a recovery drive to take an absolutely amazing P3 after being, I think, last for quite for like a few laps after that incident. But could you talk us through like your race? What kind of happened with that little mistake at Lesmo, but you were able to come back through? Can you just kind of talk us through your race and talk us through also that comeback to P3?
I had really good pace in qualifying. I think I did pretty well. But I was trying to keep up with Norwich and Mikey's, and I saw that Norwich got overtaken and he was slow. Off second Lesmo, I just put overtake on too early, and I lost it, saved it, and then lost it again, broke my wing. And I was like, I had to pit for hards, and then I was 20 seconds behind Norwich after he had pit as well. So that was pretty bad, but then perfectly timed safety car right as I was going through Parabolica. So I pit for the mediums with I think it was like 14 laps to go, and I managed to keep my nose clean and stay out of trouble and make up the places and not get a penalty. I was on 2 warnings. I was very nervous to get a penalty, but I didn't push the limit too much, so I was all right.
Well, you did a brilliant job here today. Congrats on the podium.
Did you you didn't get pole, I believe. I believe it was Puelli who stole pole. Did you think you could have got pole position? Because obviously you matched your Q3 time in Q1. That was a fantastic lap. Did you feel a little bit disappointed by it, or were you still pleased with the front row?
I was a little bit disappointed because I really think I could have gotten it. I was doing practice in time trial, and from that I definitely know that I have the ability to get it. But I missed out by not that much, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Okay, Phoenix doesn't look like he's joining, so you're here, mate. Sorry, I'm finished. All right, so I'll go to you, Luke, mate. So wait, where did you start on the grid again? Did you
P17?
P17. That's fantastic from you then.
I've binned it on Ascaria in the.
Everyone was binning it, mate. But yeah, yes. So just describe the race for you. I mean, obviously a lot of positions. What was your strategy again?
Well, it was medium soft. Yeah. Yeah, so the safety cars helped with the tyre wear and that, so that was good.
Definitely, yeah. So did you expect such a good result?
No, not at all, actually.
Sorry, Simon, go ahead.
Yeah, I think I was just very lucky with like the safety car and the tyre wear and all that. I did miss my braking point into turn 1 once, and I kind of pushed Kai off the track. But I don't think it was that bad at all. So
there's a lot of incidents to sort through, I think, but that doesn't sound too bad. But yeah, well done to you, mate. I think you are our driver of the day, if that's correct, Jonah.
Oh I'd go for a great job.
15th position climb is a really good job. So yeah, we'll just we'll see if Puelli reports his 5-second penalty. I'm not sure if he's gonna keep that, but either way, mate,
secure. Sure it was speed in the pit lane. My great engineer, Mr. Antonio, said so.
Oh, it was brilliant. Wonderful to see him in the lobby, making it full, and meaning that Jonah couldn't join back as well. It was really great to see. But yeah, no, yeah, we'll see if he reports it. If not, you've got P2, and if he does and he gets taken off, it's still P3. So it was a great job all round from you. So, Johnny, you want to speak to Hack, mate? Sorry, I'm trying to work out where I am in this team thing.
All right, yeah, let's talk to our race winner here today. Congrats on the win, Hack. Amazing job here today. If I'm not mistaken, it's your first win in the league. You're P1 at the Italian Grand Prix. How does it feel to be a race winner?
Oh, I'm ecstatic, mate. I'm very happy. I went to war with that one. I really do. It was very difficult with the early front wing damage. But yeah, to say congrats to Lightning and Phoenix for P2 and P3. They are amazing, honestly. But I'm very privileged to be a race winner in Italy. Of all the tracks, can be better.
Yeah, man. I mean, I remember seeing you on Time Trial. You were right up there with the Tier 1 boys, so I was expecting a lot from you, and you delivered. You delivered, mate. It was really good to see you on the top step. Did you think you could win the race? Sort of coming into it, did you see was there a point in the race where you had an opportunity to maybe I can get up top? Because obviously you had a little bit of fortune with the collision with Norwich and Milos, but I'm sure I'm sure there was still a lot to do after that. But yeah, what were your thoughts in the race, I guess?
I mean, starting P4 as a driver, you always aim for the win, no matter where you are. I mean, even when I was 18, I was still chasing for the win, regardless. Whatever the realistic objective that I got, either podium, whatever, I always aim for the win, no matter what. So yeah, and I got it. So what can I say? But yeah, towards the race, it was. I mean. It was a lot of collisions. The race was a mess, if I'm being honest.
Oh yeah, it's interesting to watch. That's for sure.
Yeah, I had to do a lot of overtakes against Milos and overtakes to get to the front. At some point, I thought the podium was good enough, but I still wanted to get the win because I saw who got 5 seconds. I don't remember. I'm sorry. Got 5 seconds penalty, so I thought it was possible. So yeah, and I just fully sent it after the last safety car when the standing lap swimming. I just fully sent it, and I was very lucky that the McLaren got taken out. If not, he wouldn't have just flew and just won the race anyways.
There's a few incidents, mate, but you kept your nose clean racing. It was good to see you do well. I think that is it from the Switchback boys today. Sorry that the stream went down. We lost a lot of viewers, unfortunately, which is disappointing. But yeah, thank you for everyone who raced, especially congratulations to Lightning, Phoenix and Hack, who are our provisional podium sitters. And yeah, that will be it from the Switchback boys. We will see you tomorrow for the Tier 1 race at the same track.